and I've been muted. I have muted myself all this time, so good job, Ruben. Good freaking job, Ruben. Alex P, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? I muted myself and I didn't notice.
Well, it certainly doesn't look to be the best conditions out there today for our drivers, as they all make their way to the track for the very first practice session of the Austrian Grand Prix.
Good freaking job, Ruben. Well done. Oh, well. Okay.
And I tell you what, Anthony Davidson, I think we're going to have some fairly anxious drivers in the cars today, as the conditions have not been kind at all for today's session.
Well, sat in the garage, maybe, I suppose. I mean, you'd always rather a nice dry circuit to run on, but as soon as you venture out onto the track, then any lingering nerves get left behind. The moment you start to become anxious in these cars, you tend to tighten up and become too digital in your inputs. This can not only cost you lap time, but also, if you're unlucky, send you on a one-way trip to the wall.
Okay, lads, let's get ourselves started with our first practice session. It is raining quite a lot.
Some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
I would like to see if the rain is going to ease up a bit or not. Let's take a look at that. 20 minutes passed and it won't stop. Let's see, will the rain stop at some point? 30 minutes in, not stopped yet. Come on, mate. It's going to start easing off 45 minutes into the session. And it's dry by the 90-minute mark. So it will dry out a bit. Practice 2 and 3.
Programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Practice 2 and practice 3 will be fine. Will be in the dry conditions. So yeah, let us load the setup. Where is Austria? There you have it. I'm gonna run with this. I haven't done any test runs, so we'll see how the car behaves later on as we start doing laps with it. But yeah, it's still raining quite hard at the moment.
We'll alter the setup of the car.
Come on. Okay, in 20 minutes time it will start easing off the rain. Something's different about me? Yes, I did shave. I was getting a bit of dry skin, so I had to shave. How do I change the weather to dynamic in career mode? I think in loading screens you can do that. I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna try to replicate that after this is done. But yeah, we have rain for the next 15 minutes at least. Next 20 minutes, in fact. But yeah, I did shave. I was starting to get a bit of dry skin under my beard, so I took it all off so I can just douse it in moisturizer and all that. Okay, the rain will stop in 20 minutes, so we have basically 10 minutes of running. Let's see. Loading screen won't let you? That is weird. Maybe you'll have to restart it, I don't know, but I'm gonna try. Is this practice or quality? This is still practice. I'm just waiting for the rain to stop. Okay, rain has stopped. Rain has stopped, so we can go on the track acclimatization program. Let's get out there. But yeah, we're gonna get through this rather quickly. I don't see why we wouldn't. Wow. This is a time trial setup. The car turns in a lot. Okay. Yeah, we bottled turn 2, but... God. Yeah, the car is a little bit unstable. I just need to get less front wing angle. Or make the rear suspension softer.
That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding.
Okay, done. Let's return to the garage now. Let's get ourselves going. Car setup, let me see. What can I change?
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 8.7.
The rear anti-roll is quite harsh. That's probably why. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that out before changing anything else, because it was quite stiff. The rear anti-roll bar was quite stiff. Let's move on to the tire management. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try to get a lap, a competitive lap with minimum tire wear. Let's see how well we can do that one. Yeah, that was me just getting through the curb aggressively. That always doesn't settle the car. Harsh on the brakes. I'm getting a lot of time on the Delta, so I will be a bit smoother. I don't need to be giving it full beans to beat the Delta, so... I like that. Recovered quite a bit on that exit.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some.
Okay, got it. Well, of course there's a there's a Renault, right? I forgot the Renaults are the best car on the pack now. I forgot about that. It was quicker than what I was expecting. Moving on to the fuel management. Shouldn't have gone with a brand new tire set for this one, but it's done. Oh, now it's Hulkenberg. Come on! Can I not get a spot right in front of a Renault, please? I'm just driving a poor Williams. Okay, got it. Smacked it. Donzo. Okay, return to the garage. Let's move on to the ERS management now. I'm only running on medium, right? Yeah. I could easily get it. That was a bad corner. I really don't like turn 4. I mean, that's turn 5, isn't it? Officially, that is turn 5 now, I think. Okay, done. Yeah, just breezing through these ones. Okay. Let's get ourselves going then. Race strategy
it's
first.
tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying
Oh, there's no time.
program.
Yeah, okay.
Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top 3. Butler, Russell and Sergio Perez. And that's it, practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Butler is half a second quicker than Russell. That's good to know. AIOP? But okay. Well, Butler is much more OP, but that's fine. Okay, so we are getting back to our motorhome. Let's see if I can change the settings, or where I can change the settings. Like, what else? Gameplay settings, maybe. No, I can't pick that one. There. Let's advance to the second practice, and maybe... Doesn't let me get to the pause menu there. Let's go to the race space simulation real quick. Oh! I guess I have to go down to 4th gear.
Lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Okay, first lap done. Just have 2 to go. That wasn't the greatest first corner, but okay. Gonna deal with that. I'd like to bring the brake wires a bit further to the rear. Because my front tires are really trying to lock up into turn 3. Always going to the curb into turn 4 in that exit. I don't particularly enjoy it. much better exit.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Oh, actually improving in this last lap. Okay.
Lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Okay, done. Managed to get it through. Now, we're gonna bolt on a set of sorts. Just get out there in anger. As you can see, my tire life is much better than expected, which is great. 0.81, the tire wear factor, which is great. Wasn't necessarily trying to conserve the tires or anything. So yeah, let's get on to the qualifying lap. Our qualifying scene.
We may see some rain. ETA.
You think you may see some rain? Well, too late, buddy. I'm already doing this. Ugh, what am I doing? Awful exit.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
That was awful. I'm sorry, guys.
Well done. That lap beats our primary target time.
I'm gonna retry it. That was so bad. Especially the last sector. God damn it, man. I thought I was good at video games. Okay, boys, let's do this. Got the sausage. Ah, I'm turning in too early. I got the sausage curb down the inside. I completely missed the apex. What am I doing? Why am I driving like a jackass? Really?
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Okay, got purple. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking something that came up in my other monitor. Let's get ourselves out of here.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Faber, Butler.
I beat Perez on softs. I beat Perez on softs, ladies and
Great
gentlemen.
work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
No way. What's up?
Lucas was the fastest in that session. Were you expecting that?
Why?
Are you hoping things clear up before qualifying?
They are fun.
Appreciate your time.
But it won't clear up before qualifying. The qualifying is expected to be full wet. Oh, there you have it. Now I can get to the pause. Alex P, I don't know if you are still in chat, but my thing is also set to clear. I think it's like, I think it's clear in midday because it's already set, but in the beginning of the career mode I set it to dynamic, so that thing doesn't matter. I guess that's it. But yeah. So let's get back to the motorhome. Back to the motorhome. Let's get going on our resource points. We're going to collect quite a few of them, I expect at least. Okay, 681 points, that's what we wanted. Done. And let me simulate the third session. Yes, I'm going to simulate. We're going to get some points. And that's going to be it. We are going to jump into qualifying. It's going to be full wet. Qualifying, it's actually going to stay on intermediates, but then it's going to go for heavy rain, so I have to get out there as early as possible. Put like 5 laps worth of fuel, set laps, try to do the best we can, and hopefully get to Q2, but I honestly don't think that is possible. AI is much better in the rain than they were before, so this is what it is. Taking a look at our R&D, 740 points. God damn it, words. 700. I can't speak. What is wrong with my with me? No morale modifier. I have to start speaking highly of the chassis, guys. Let's see if I can get the chance to do that. We have messages, whatever. Stuff we have already seen before. I keep backing out of that menu. Let's get to qualifying then. Let's see in which way the grid is going to get sorted out to get ourselves going then for the start of qualifying for this Austrian Grand Prix. Let's see how it goes.
Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a fantastic contest for pole position. With the weather as it is today, Anthony Davidson, we have, to some extent, to throw the form book out of the window. Who do you see having the advantage on this slippery, unpredictable track surface?
The trouble is, Crofty, they need to be thinking about the race tomorrow. You don't want to go jacking up the ride heights and piling on a few points of extra downforce that you're not going to want in the Grand Prix itself. The Parc Fermé regulations mean that you have to make that choice. The best thing the drivers can do is adapt with the tools they have available in the cockpit. Moving the brake bias forward will help stop the rear end slipping out under braking, and opening up the differential can really help tame the oversteer on corner exit. The drivers that can make best use of these techniques will have the best chance for success here today.
Okay, boys. So, it is intermediates for now. 2 seconds slower than full wets. I'm gonna run with that setup. I'm gonna get like 6 laps worth of fuel. Let's get out there, boys. Let's do what we can.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Let's do the best job we can. Let's go for it. Not my best exit of turn 2, but that's fine. I locked up the rears, didn't I? Okay, that's it for our first lap. Of course, I'm not beating the top 2 cars of the entire grid. No, I'm not beating the Ferraris, I'm sorry.
There's going to be a huge downpour in the next couple of minutes.
Weber is now the leader. Oh, come on. I mean, I don't have all day. Come on, man. Freaking Charles. Okay, this lap is going much better. Ah, agora que eu estou a gravar é que vais fazer isso. Muito obrigado.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, huge improvement. And I beat Sainz.
You're up to P9 with that last lap time.
Going to go for another lap. Not sure if I'm going to still be able to improve my lap time when I get to the next lap, because of course it's going to be raining harder. But I mean, the later the other guys come out, the better it will be for me. Because the track is going to be wetter and wetter.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Someone to put me down top 10. The door is gonna close. Yep, there it is. The door just closed because of the wind. Wow, 3 tenths off just because of that first corner. Try to do better than that. Of course I'm not able to do so. Yeah, I couldn't improve. Okay. Wanna run out of fuel, but that's fine. Oh, I beat Ricciardo. That's something I wasn't expecting. But yeah, I'm gonna get BS simulated lap times, so Who is still out there to post a lap? Everyone has posted laps. Everyone has posted laps. Okay, this is good.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Weather report.
Weather should improve in 10 minutes time. Light rain in 10 minutes. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now.
It's gonna be a light rain in 10 minutes. Going to get back in one piece to the pits. God damn it!
We should see a transition to light rain in around 10 minutes time.
Okay, made it to the pits, lads. We made it. We are alive still. Let's bring it in. See what's the better tire. I'm not sure if the full wets are the best tire already or not. It's heavy rain. I don't know. But yeah, let's see. So, session info. The full wets are quicker at the moment. And they are increasingly quicker, as you can see. They keep on getting quicker and quicker.
Rain to ease up in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till light rain.
Yeah, the intermediates are still getting slower. Yeah, they are still getting slower. Okay. P12 for us. That's nice. And Max Verstappen got knocked out. Okay. Okay, lads, we actually made it to Q2. So, let's see now what is the weather pattern for the session now. Because I'm expecting it to be light rain at this point. I'm not sure if it's going to become heavy rain later on, or if it is going to dry out. Let's take a look. It's heavy rain at the moment. It's gonna get easier, so it's best to wait until the end of the session. Until the end of the session, it won't stop raining. But oh, wait, it might actually stop raining. Pooh. Okay. That's going to be an interesting one.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
6, 7. Okay, the dries are still getting worse in comparison to the wets. The intermediates are the best tire at the moment. But I'm not sure. I want to see. This might be a gamble. This might be a bit of a gamble, but not sure at all. I'm not going to get out there just yet. It's still too wet. It's still heavy rain at this point, so it's not even light rain yet. So going out there at this point is basically just wasting a set of tires. But yeah, we do have Vettel. You can follow with him. I don't have sound on this car for some reason, but thank you very much, game. Yeah, I don't have sound on this camera. Never mind. But yeah, it's not even light rain at this point. Oh. I would like to know. If it's going to become dry conditions. I know the rain is gonna stop at least. I'm pretty sure the rain is going to stop before the end of this session. The track is still going to be wet. So, in theory, the later I get out there, the quicker the track is going to be. I mean, even for the intermediates, right? As the track dries out, the intermediates get better, I would say. If the track gets a little bit less water than it is at the moment, it's not going to be dry, so it's still the conditions for the intermediates. The intermediates would still be the best tire, right? I'm not sure if they are going to start losing efficiency as soon as the rain stops. Maybe I shouldn't wait for the rain to stop until I get out. It's tricky. This is very tricky to understand. But yeah, just following Vettel at the moment. 17.2 in his first sector is of course going to be leading after this lap by virtue of being the first car to cross the line. 33.1 in the second sector. Let's see what he does now. Just 2 corners to go, really. Just throws the car in, hopes he makes it stick. Gets now through the last corner, smooth on the power on the exit. Nicely done, and it's going to be a 113.3. And he's already down to third. There were cars crossing the line before him. Leclerc and Hamilton. Leclerc beat Vettel by 4 tenths basically. Okay, that's wow. Okay. Purple for sector everywhere, which is great. Perez in the Renault isn't able to beat his teammate by 2 tenths, just over 2 tenths. That is a bit surprising to me. Norris puts it up to P2 with a 113.0. The Alfa Romeos are better cars overall than the Ferraris, so it is surprising to me that Norris hasn't been able to put it up there. Okay. We have Butler in 10th. We have Bottas getting a 113.4, 3 tenths off of his teammate. Exactly 3 tenths off of his teammate. Kevin Magnussen gets purple middle sector, brings it up to P3. Still 2 tenths off of pole, or provisory pole. It's still raining. It has become light right now, so I'm assuming now the lap times are going to be quicker than normal. Russell 2 tenths quicker than his teammates. The track will get a bit quicker because the rain is not as hard. Carlos Sainz is... Let's follow Sainz. Weber... Sainz is further up. And just about to get through the last couple corners. Starting to get downhill. So he does. Be a 113? Oh, 14 actually. 114.6 gets 13th. So not the greatest performance there from Sainz, despite doing very well to be able to get through to Q2. And Lucas Weber is coming down through the last corner. It's going to be a 113 for sure, right? 112 pole position for Lucas Weber. God, is AI. Look at that. 14th quicker than Charles Leclerc, half a second quicker than his teammate. Yes, the track started to get a bit less flooded, so to speak, but nonetheless, phew, what a lap there. What a lap. Purple sectors everywhere. And that's it from him. Good job. Theoretical best 112.537. And yeah, of course. Because the 3 sectors are all the best across the board. So to be the best, it would have to be a tenth quicker than Weber, right? Okay. So of course, if it was 12.538, it wouldn't be the best. It would tie the best, but it wouldn't become the best. So the theoretical best is of course a tint quicker. So 8 minutes to go. Everyone is coming back to the garage. I'm gonna accelerate this a little bit. No one is out there just yet. Ooh boy. This is... This is quite tricky to manage. It's not become dry just yet. It's... You know what? I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna get out there. I am going to go out there. And I don't have engine sound. Good game. I can't even tell if I'm locking up tires or not. Come on, game. It's still raining at the moment. It hasn't stopped raining. Oh, I have rain sound. Will I ever get engine sound? Oh boy, they are back. Of course that Toro Rosso is gonna block me. I'm not able to do another lap. I'm beating Gasly though. I'll have to find a way to cut the corner somewhere. Not really able to do that in this track, am I? Not enough, and I'm gonna get PS lap times.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Oh no, I actually finished P12. Good job, game. Good job. Okay, best qualifying performance of the entire season. P12 for us, right behind Bottas. Beat Gasly, beat Russell, beat Sainz. Very well done, I would say. Okay, I'm proud of that. Okay, boys, let's get ourselves going then. Get back to the motorhome, collect our resource points.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
It was
Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow?
a good performance, in my opinion. I am. Happy. Very
How
happy.
does a car perform in these conditions? Is it an advantage or a disadvantage? You left some body work out there on the track. Were you struggling for grip?
No.
Great. Well, that's everything.
The car was struggling for grip, not me. I never struggle for grip. Okay then, let's get ourselves sorted out back at the motorhome, and then we get started with the race, shall we? Let's get going with it. Okay, yeah, I'm leading the rivalry against Raikkonen because I out-qualified him. I also out-qualified my teammate. Okay, 900 resource points. We can start working.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Start working on that one. Is good. And now let's get ourselves ready for the race then. We've already done an amazing qualifying performance. Let's get ourselves ready for the race. I really enjoyed this track. I think I'm quite strong at it, so hopefully we are in for a good one.
What a beautiful backdrop to a motor race. We're here in the Styrian Mountains, of course, and they've watched over some cracking races throughout the history of this Grand Prix. Controversy, of course, think back to 2002, but also great joy. Do you remember Niki Lauda's historic home victory in 1984? The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. Joining me for the Grand Prix once again is Anthony Davidson. Now, can I talk to you about Sebastian Vettel? They come into this race with a healthy championship lead. I don't want to say the title race is over, but surely it's going to take something special or catastrophic to change the outcome at this point.
Certainly there are worse positions to be in, but it's vital they don't let complacency creep in. As soon as you let yourself think it's over before it actually is, that's where everything can and often will go wrong.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Ricciardo, Devon Butler and Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Perez, Norris and Valtteri Bottas. The captain, Gasly, George Russell and Faber, Sainz, Stroll, Kimi Raikkonen and Antonio Giovinazzi. Verstappen, they've taken a grid penalty, and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, boys, let's get ourselves going then. Let's get this race started.
Okay, be wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck.
Okay, soft. This is interesting. This is interesting, but okay, I'm gonna have to put a bit more fuel on the car. So yeah, let's get on with it. Oh, I'm up to P11. Who got a penalty? I didn't notice.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Making sure everything is nice and warmed up. Gonna go hard on the brakes.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
Yeah, this race is gonna start cloudy, but then it's supposed to not be cloudy anymore. Okay, autopilot just kicked in. I forgot it would kick in this early. I haven't changed the modes on the ERS and fuel. I wanted to do that. Oh well. Now we're gonna have to rush ourselves through that procedure as the lights are counting down, but okay. Gonna get to it.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch.
God damn it, Gasly. Oh, it's Weber. God, what are you guys doing? They are sleeping on the brake pedal.
We're looking good from the start.
I was only trying to outbrake Gasly, not off the field. Got past Hülkenberg though. Of course, Hülkenberg has the best car of the pack, so. Awful. I'm guessing that is Norris ahead of Perez. It would be so nice to finish in this top 9. So we could get already the 9 points. Or the 2 points that we want for the extra target from Emma. Stop punting me. God damn it, man.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
The Haas are going to battle each other, so it's K-Man versus Ricciardo to get out of turn 1. Now one of the Haas is going to get pressurized by Norris. It's Ricciardo trying to defend from Norris. That slowed them down massively. I didn't get the RS, they did though. I wasn't close enough, fortunately for me. Now they're going to pull away again from his middle sector because they have much better aerodynamics, so they can carry higher speeds through the fast corners. What is Weber doing up here? Perez also overtaking Ricciardo. Once again, I'm too far behind. I think this time around though, I will be able to get the RS.
If you think you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode.
I don't think Weber was the fairest to me there. He kind of blocked me. But okay. Norris got overtaken by Perez. Oh, Hulkenberg has been dropped behind Bottas and one of the Torvosos. God damn it, man. How much faster can you always get than me?
Is 2.8 seconds.
That was awful. Managed to get through though. Alphas are the fourth best car, so.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Okay, it really shows the difference in downforce for the second sector. Like everyone just gets such better turning speed.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
The AI isn't the strongest at this track. But yeah, look at the exit Weber get. How far away he already got from me. Out of the DRS range already.
We're leading our teammate by 10.9 seconds.
Oh, Bottas! Battling Ricciardo for 10th place. Let's slow them down a bit. I have a bit of breathing room. But I need to keep on nailing these corners, otherwise it will be all gone. And as soon as I say that, of course.
Is a second a lap faster than you.
That's no surprise. It's OP Weber, and he's in a better car than me. Like, he even caught up to his teammate, as Norris is challenging a Ferrari for 6th place.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.7 seconds.
I'm gonna guess that to be Vettel. He actually didn't manage to overtake, but he's going to get another crack at it. Around the outside of turn 4. And no! Once again he can't get past. Vettel is defending very nicely, but he's losing time to K-Mag and Perez ahead of him.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available. Now, set ERS deployment to overtake.
Oh, Weber is going on the inside of both his teammate and Vettel. He's going to make it 3 wide through the airpin. Norris cannot overtake, and Weber overtakes both of them. We gotta take another look at that. Look at that. Weber got the RS on all of them. Tried to have a go around the outside, couldn't. It opened up on the inside. There he goes. Down the inside of number 4 and number 5. And now in the drag race he's gonna get the RS, so he gets ahead as well. And Norris, I'm not sure about that. Vettel is gonna get a bit of slipstream from his teammate, so I don't know if Norris is gonna be able to overtake him again. Once again, I think Vettel is gonna be able to defend, but actually not that time. Despite the slipstream, the DRS was too strong for Vettel to defend from. And he's out. Russell moving up to P10, overtaking Bottas, so they continue losing time by battling. Which I'm happy about. Already 3.5 seconds away, are they? Which is great for me, not gonna lie.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Bottas is once again up to P10. They keep on going back and forth and losing time to me. Until he's starting to lose a little bit of ground to both Alfa Romeos. As Norris...
Turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Norris can't really keep up with his teammate, but he's close enough to consistently get the RS and slipstream, so... Hey Adam, welcome to the livestream. How are you doing, man? That was awful. Yeah, I'm great. I'm great, man. Don't worry. Oh yeah, you went to the German Grand Prix, right? That was an awesome race to go to.
The car in front is a second a lap faster, 1 second.
Well, that's no surprise, is it? Not only it's an outright better car, it's also getting slipstream and DRS consistently from the cars ahead. They actually have a bit of a scuffle, I think, between the Alfa Romeo drivers.
The car in front is 3.5 seconds. Behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Okay, a bit of no man's land at the moment. Russell has been able to pull away from the other guys and might start to close in on me, but let's see. It's the third best car, isn't it? The Toro Rosso. But he's maintaining 3 seconds to me.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
So we are about 4 laps, maybe 5, until we have to pit stop.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.5 seconds.
We're also at Germany in game. How is it going? Have people pitted? Not yet. This I haven't seen. No P5 so far? Well, that's great. Is that P5?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Yeah, it is P5. I can't read. For a second it looked to me like P6.
At the moment, the car behind us
Don't
is
know
lapping
why.
faster than us by around 1 second per lap. Russell behind. The gap to the car behind is 2.1 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 16 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:9.4.
Yeah, my tires are starting to commit seppuku at this point. I've really dropped off my pace in the last 2 to 3 laps.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1. Gap to car in front is 7.7 seconds.
1 second away from Russell. He's probably gonna get in DRS range this lap. Yep. 8
Box,
tenths.
box. We're coming in this lap. Quick word on the tyres. They look okay for now, but we can see the wear. If you can't feel it already, then you'll certainly start too soon. Just be careful. Box, box, box.
Okay, we survived our first stint, got up a few places compared to our starting position, which is great.
Go, go, go.
1.7, great pit stop as well.
You have 2 stops remaining.
come out ahead of Giovinazzi, so we got an entire pit stop on Giovinazzi, which is great.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Why do I suck? That was awful for me. Okay, got past Stroll. Looks like some of the other guys are taking a long time to pit. Are they going for the one stop? Are they not pitting? Well, if they aren't pitting, I think that is a good opportunity for me.
2.2 seconds.
I know I'm doing a two-stop, but I'm going to always have quick car because I'm on always fresher tires, or most times on fresher tires. No DRS on him. Yeah, looks to me like they are going on the two stop, or on the one stop. Sorry.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past. Around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
I was expecting to get past Raikkonen quicker. Because I got the DRS on him? Guess not.
Signs is in the pits. Antonio is in the pits. Antonio in the pits. Our gap to the car in front is 4.3 seconds. battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Lots of guys in the pits again, and we are up to P9. Nice. We got back up to P9. Great. Good few laps there. I don't know if Hamilton has pit. I'm guessing Hamilton has pitted. Vettel and Weber. Don't know what happened to Weber. Maybe Weber collided with his teammate. Because Weber is back to being behind Vettel, and there was at least 3 seconds behind Vettel when I pitted. So, not sure what happened there, but okay. Now, I've been quicker than Bottas, right? And it looks like they are actually going for the 2-stop. They are just pitting a bit later. I'm supposed to pit in lap 38. Of course, Russell is already pulverizing me.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. We need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Yeah, Russell is just too fast. At the moment, at least. He has fresher tires as well. But yeah, I really would like to get 9th place, because that would get me sorted out already on the extra, on the bonus target that Emma gave me. She wants 2 championship points in here and Austria, so 10th is fine, but I need to get 10th again then at Silverstone. I'm pretty confident about Silverstone, but still, especially with the upgrades, if both of them, if all of them go through, I would be pretty confident about Silverstone, but still. Camera settings, mine are default.
Gap to the car ahead is around 2 seconds. Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Oh, nice timing for my alarm. I always forget I have this alarm on. Always forget about that. Bottas has caught up, okay. Well, if you got any awareness, that would be a good start. Russell over to Hamilton. Hamilton is down to P9. But yeah, this is just how the AI gets quicker throughout the race. I have Hülkenberg and Ricciardo still behind me, and both of them are quicker than the Mercedes of Bottas, so they're quite far away at this point because they were all tangled with each other in battles, but
Okay, the boots aren't looking too worn at this point. We should have plenty of life left in them. Let's make sure we keep managing them properly. Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
10 seconds away from Hülkenberg. But there's still a lot of time to go, so we haven't even reached halfway through the race yet. Ugh. Hey Shumi, what's up man, how are you doing? Yeah, it's a bit of an earlier stream today, because later on I will be live streaming, I will be commentating a league race. Yeah, Bottas keeps on pulling away, not much I can do.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind, 1 second.
And Wilkenberg is so quick, yeah, he's taking over second per lap
The
on me.
gap to the car ahead is 3.6 seconds.
I mean, that's normal, the Renaults are the best cars, but I overtook him early on the race, right? Like, I was able to keep him away from me, I actually pulled away. But now, they realized they have the best car on the grid. All of a sudden... So, what league races you... What leagues are you on, Ocean? That was bad.
ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Oh, APRL and I'm guessing AOR as well, right?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Have I had the safety car in career mode yet? I think I did, I don't remember though. I don't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure I have.
Gap to car in front is 7.3 seconds.
But I haven't had one in a while, that's true. But I'm pretty sure I've had safety cars before. But yeah, I know... Like, they just don't show up anymore, don't they? Dude, I saw a league race like a couple days ago where at the start in Australia, coming out of turn 1, someone spun and was basically creating a roadblock. This was in lap 1. Everyone managed to avoid him, apart from one guy that just plowed into him. Both cars DNF'd right on the spot. No safety car. There are literally two cars. There are literally two cars at the middle of the straight from turn 2 to turn 3, and no safety car.
1 second per lap. This lap, please.
Oh, I'm supposed to pit? I didn't even notice it was my time to pit. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so we managed to pit still ahead of Hulkenberg. He did get the arrest from us, I believe.
Complete, go now. Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
You had the safety car in a quick race in Australia? Oh.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
But yeah, safety cars are still quite hard to get in this game, I would say. Wait, what? The game put me on softs again. Now I've noticed. Why am I on a 3-stop? I selected a 2-stopper. No, later, COR is at Sundays. I'm going to be commentating W2W, Wheel to Wheel Racing League, on their own YouTube channel. And tomorrow, I'm going to be commentating IRL. Sorry, not IRL. ILR.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.3 seconds.
I'm also going, at a later date, I'm going to also commentate SRL, the Asia Pacific League, and maybe Tier 2 of the European League as well. Yeah, like, when my calendar got so filled, I think Fridays, I commentate 3 races at Fridays. I commentate... Like, I commentate a race Saturday and do a race Saturday as well. Then Sunday, I commentate at least 1 race. Maybe more than that. And then it's 1 race. No, I commentate 2 races Sundays, I believe. Yeah. 2 races Sundays. Then I commentate a race Monday and another Tuesday. Oh no, I might actually commentate 3 races at Sundays, because PTRL, yeah, I was forgetting about that. The Portuguese Racing League. I commentate that as well, so it's like 2 Sunday and 2 Saturday, or 1 Saturday and 3 Sunday, something along those lines. Yeah, it's a lot, but we're gonna sort it out.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
But yeah, I'm racing in 2 leagues. I'm racing in COR's F2 league. Not Tier 2, it's an actual Formula 2 cars league. And... I am racing on RNL, Rag Nation League. But I'm a reserve for that one, so I don't always race in the actual races. But those who can't, the reserve drivers that aren't able to get to the actual race, 1 hour before the actual race, we all have Formula 2 race session. It's not a championship, but it's just for fun, but it's nice as well.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds.
Catching up to Ricciardo and Verstappen, who haven't pitted yet.
Gap to teammate behind is 29.1 seconds.
Ricciardo trying to have a go around the outside of Verstappen. Can't quite pull it off. Gonna have to stay put in P13 for now.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
Oh, okay. Which is it? Which league is it? Maybe I might end up commentating with Jacob someday. Yeah. That would be fun. I mean, I haven't commentated with a partner yet, but Ricciardo, mate, come on. What are you doing? Why did you go defensive there? But yeah, before starting the race, I selected the 2-stop strategy, and the game put me on a 3-stop for some reason.
Antonio is coming in for his stop.
Is Jacob Kai patching me?
The gap to the car ahead is 5.4 seconds. ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Hulkenberg did the strategy I wanted to do, is now on medium. The safety car would be nice. No? Oh, okay. Yeah, he has the best car, at least in the graphic, he has the best car of the grid, so... I mean, at least being in the slipstream and the DRS of Hulkenberg is gonna help me a bit. Pull away from Verstappen, because Verstappen is also on his last stint. But I think I'm gonna get P12 at best, unless someone ahead retires.
Information on Hamilton. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Hamilton has an issue. Race director, you can take a look at that. Wait, I would like to have cockpit cam. Can I? So it's Leclerc leading the race, Perez P2, Norris P3, Butler P4, K-Mac P5, Weber P6, Vettel P7, Russell P8, Bottas P9, Hamilton P10. Then this is Hulkenberg P11, myself P12, Verstappen P13, Ricciardo 14th, Raikkonen 15th, Sainz 16th, Giovinazzi 17th, Grosjean 18th, Stroll 19th, and Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly is in last place, ladies and gentlemen.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Oh, Butler is the holder of the fastest lap. Weber got it. I mean, if no one is doing a two-stop, if all of these guys on mediums are going to pit again for softs, then I'm happy, but...
They're speeding up again, so I expect they fixed whatever the problem was.
And Hamilton fixed his issues, of course. Mate. was gonna get such a better exit and I got blocked. I was gonna get all of them. I believe I was gonna get all of them. Come on! Bloody car.
Green flag.
Oh, what happened? Verstappen is out.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Why are they blocking each other like this?
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. Yellow flag.
Well, I'm gonna pit soon, so it doesn't really matter this battle, but it's always fun. Okay. This is realistic at least. I've lapped Gasly. And Verstappen would have as well, because he was done in P13, but he is out of the race, so Verstappen would have lapped Gasly.
Lap, so push now.
That is exactly what Leclerc did on Verstappen, and that's why Verstappen in the next lap realized the only way he was gonna get past was by not giving room to Leclerc.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Yeah, right. God damn it, man. He got beat by both Toro Rossos. I mean, he actually retired, didn't he? Because he went into the back of Albon. To be honest, I think Albon blocked him. I don't think that's... Yes, Gasly went from the... yes?
Release.
Yes, Gasly went out from the back of...
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit
of
stops.
Albon quite late, but still Albon moved. When Gasly was coming to the side, Albon followed him. So, I'm not sure, man.
Blue flag. flag condition.
Like, how much space do you need? Like... I mean, I moved across, but that was to get out of the curb. Like, why do you need to go that close to me?
Blue flag, blue flag.
Yeah, I know, Kubica is in the points, Hamilton as well.
Gap to car in front is 18.7 seconds.
I don't have softs anymore. This is my third stop. I did soft, 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 medium. I wanted to do soft, soft, medium, but the game trolled me. But yeah, to be honest, like, why the hell did they get that penalty? I don't know what that penalty was for. I know it was something about the starts, but I don't know what the Alfa Romeos did wrong. Specifically. You guys know? I have much fresher tires than Leclerc, that's why I'm somewhat able to keep up with him. God damn it, the bumps right there are so harsh.
Okay, gap ahead is 18.0 seconds. Blue flag. We're not racing the car behind. Let them past when you can.
Okay. Guys, you might have to refresh.
Increase the ERS deployment.
You guys might need to refresh, because I think you are too far behind, Shami. Because only now you are replying to my question about what happened to them. And I made that question a while ago.
Is 18.9 seconds. Behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Well, the Haas is the second best car on the grid, so... Got the grass on the braking zone.
The gap to the car ahead is 20.9 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I think Perez has been closing in on Perez has been closing in on what's his name? On Leclerc. Perez might have a chance at taking this one home.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Yeah, look at that. I think the other two guys delayed him. I think those two guys delayed Leclerc a bit. Look at that. Does it look like the RS range to you? I'm not sure, but very close. Might be right down to the wire between those two. By the way, I just want to say this game is very unrealistic. We don't have a orange sea in the crowds. Just trying to be able to see the minimap. How was the battle?
Dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Oh, Perez overtook Leclerc, see?
Front is 21.8 seconds.
Oh boy. They are in lap 70, I'm in lap 69, but they are in lap 70, they've already lapped me. So with 1 lap to go,
2 laps of
Perez
remaining.
overtook Leclerc. Will Leclerc come back at the Mexican? Or will the Mexican get his second win in a row? Okay, last lap of the race now. Let's take a look at that battle. Leclerc got the RS, he's going to have a go around the outside. Oh, Leclerc won the traction battle, I think. And Leclerc... Speaking of, I did live stream, friends. I live streamed, friends. Leclerc is gonna have the RS now, I think. Let's take a look at that. See, is he having the... Yes, he's the one with the RS now. He had to back out there a little bit. Is he going to throw himself down? No! Leclerc masterfully gets his car in the middle of the track. And that might be it. That might have done it.
Gap ahead is 22.4 seconds.
Yeah, probably did, because I did live stream that one. Because it... And there you have it! Charles Leclerc takes home his first career win at this Austrian Grand Prix. Whew.
Can't complain about that one. That was an excellent drive.
Well, we got the best we could. 12th place in a Williams.
Here's our winner, pulling their Ferrari into Parc Ferme. What a fantastic race it was. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. these cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
There you have it. Charles Leclerc takes his first race win at this Austrian Grand Prix. Second place is Sergio Perez with another podium to his career. Second race in a row. He gets the podium, if I'm not mistaken. And Kevin Magnussen takes home third place. Look at that. Brilliant performance from the Dane.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. Despite the best efforts of our championship leader, that lead has taken a bit of a knock today. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, I have to give it to Lucas Weber. Cool, calm, collected, a very consistent performance, and one that he can definitely be proud of today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Okay, let's take a look at the highlights then for this race. So we started P11, qualified P12, but Weber took penalties for the engine, I'm guessing. So we started ahead of him. He had a very good start actually. We got 3 wide with Verstappen there. Then I managed to overtake both of them into turn 2. We managed to also overtake Hülkenberg. There was... oh, I actually gave him damage there. I didn't know that. That's why he was dropping behind. Because I gave him damage there. I didn't know that. But yeah, we've been in a mix with Ricciardo and Weber there for a while. 3 wide once again into the hairpin. Kept it together. I think this was the battle for P8, if I'm not mistaken. And this is after our pit stop. We are chasing down the McLaren of Kimi Räikkönen. We eventually got him once he went into the pits. I'm guessing someone pitted, that's why we're getting this replay. I overtook someone that was in the pits, I guess. And here the same happens. Just these replays without nothing to show for, but... this time is me trying to have a go at Valtteri Bottas. But I got wheel spin coming out of the corner and couldn't quite get back on him. This was for 10th place at the time, I believe. And that was it. At the end, 12th place. Couldn't do much better than that. Yeah. It was a strong performance considering where we are. But yeah, not enough to get the points. Emma wants us to get 2 championship points, so we are going to have to finish 9th or above at Silverstone.
Let's have your take on it. That was a good race for Lucas. Are you pleased to see him doing well? Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing. Appreciate your time.
Okay. But yeah, it would have been great if I got at least 10th. So now if I want to get the extra resource points, I need to get 9th or above at Silverstone. We are going to get 2 major aerodynamic upgrades unless they fail for Silverstone, but nonetheless it's going to be very tough. We beat Raikkonen, we beat Giovinazzi, so we are leading the rivalry in both fronts there. Let's take a look at the rest of our resource points. We are going to get... how many? Okay, 549 points, not too bad.
Looks like one of your rivals is also going to an upcoming historical event. If you choose to take him on, it might help get your name out there a bit.
Yeah, I don't really care about that, so let's just travel to the next race weekend. Let's head on to the birthplace of F1. Get to the mythical Silverstone circuit. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully our 3 upgrades, the 2 major aerodynamic and the minor weight reduction upgrades, were fitted into the car. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's see how that one goes. As soon as the loading is done, I'm not getting any messages from Carl. Oh, we had the rear downforce fail. Okay, the other 2 went through though. We are going to have rain for the race. Qualifying is going to be dry. Okay. We are still the worst car out of the entire grid. I'm guessing Force India also upgraded. We don't have the worst. I really like to get that brakes upgrade. We don't have the worst chassis. We do have the worst aerodynamics. Look at that. We are so far behind in the aerodynamics. Gonna start working on the rear downforce. And in the power units, we are 3rd worst. So I think, yeah, Racing Point also upgraded. So if I had gotten the other major aerodynamic upgrade, I would jump past them. But at this point, ooh, look at that. Look at the upgrades from Renault, Haas, Toro Rosso and Alfa Romeo. Look at how close they are. Everyone upgraded for this Grand Prix. I'm not sure I'm gonna get points. The top 5 teams are so far away in performance. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get points. But let's see though. This is it, guys, for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream. Looks, yeah, right, pauses for some yeah, we don't have the worst of some parts. We don't have the worst chassis and the worst power unit, but it's too far, it's too much. The other guys are too far ahead. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.